Milwaukee is affectionately known as the city of festivals. It is so exciting that one of the most popular festivals, Bastille Days, is back.
Oui, oui, Simone.
You sound good.
It has kicked off today at Cathedral Square Park, and here to talk about everything French is Anne Laplay. She's the executive director of Alliance Française de Milwaukee. Bonjour, Anne.
Bonjour.
And so just saying the organization is very French.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so we're excited to have Bastille Days back.
Absolutely.
So are we. So excited.
Yeah, and for someone, I don't know if you know, but I'm super new to Milwaukee, so this is all new to me. So for someone who is like me, who may be new to the city or just visiting, just tell us about Bastille Days and what it's all about.
So it was created about 40 years ago, and it's grown to be the biggest Bastille Days festival in North America. It boasts about 200,000 people over the 4 days, or that was the last time we had the festival.
Wow.
And you guys, your organization itself, you've been there from the very beginning for
Yes.
40 plus years.
For 40 plus.
And your organization's celebrating, what, 104 years?
Exactly. We were founded in 1918 in Milwaukee.
Wow, and it's a nonprofit organization,
Yes.
so tell us a little bit more about it.
So our mission is to promote French and Francophone languages and cultures. And we try to work with everybody from age 0 to 99, and people who speak French really well and others who just are struggling, as well as people who speak French from France, from Francophone Africa, from everywhere, who end up here in Milwaukee.
Wow. And speaking of having something for all ages, there's a run walk, right? Can you tell me about that?
So Storm the Bastille sort of symbolizes what Bastille Days was, which was a revolution against the monarchy where people stormed the Bastille prison in the 18th century. And so the idea is, it started 40 years ago. It was a run in downtown Milwaukee at midnight, and they've brought it up to 9 p.m. But it's pretty amazing. 5,000 to 10,000 people run.
Oh, wow.
And it's smack in the middle of the streets of downtown Milwaukee.
Yeah, and we've been really in the newsroom all day. Everybody's trying to talk French, so you guys are going to be actually giving French lessons down at the festival.
Exactly. Your colleague was talking about a French lesson, and that's from the Alliance Française.
And there's something else. Really, we talk about the history, you know, just the storming of the Bastille, all of these things, but there's a lot of French history that's actually connected to not only Milwaukee, but the state of Wisconsin as well.
Right. So Milwaukee's first mayor was Solomon Juneau, who was a French Canadian. And Easttown is sort of where what was called Juneau Town was. So that's where he lived and worked. And then people might not realize that the state of Wisconsin was spelt O-U-I-S-C-O-N-S-I-N for over 100 years. So in the 1670s, the first Europeans to come to Wisconsin took the Indian word and wrote it à la Française, and named a lot of cities either after themselves or translated Indian words into French, like Fond du Lac and Lac du Flambeau and things like that.
See, you got
Look,
a history lesson.
I'm learning everything right here.
Yeah.
We even had one of our meteorologists, Brian Isniewski, he said this is his favorite festival in the city of Milwaukee. So if you had to say, why would you tell people that they should go to Bastille Days?
40 years ago, we just met and interviewed the people who created Bastille Days 40 years ago. They were the general manager of the Pfister Hotel, as well as members of Easttown Board. And they wanted to create a French-style festival, so something free in the middle of downtown Milwaukee, where there would be dancing and music like there is at Bastille Days in France, which is the 4th of July of France.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Merci, I should say.
Thank you.
Everything right there, all the information, great information. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
taking the time to come here with us.
It's a great festival.
Yes.
See you there.
Yeah.
And I heard they have good food too.
Good food
There
and
you go.
good weather today.
Everything that we're adding in there. So again, guys, if you are interested in checking out Bastille Days in downtown Milwaukee, it is located at Cathedral Square Park on East Wells Street. The French-themed festival is now underway and will end at 11:30 tonight. And tonight's Storm the Bastille, as we just talked about, 5K, starts at 9 o'clock. And you also may have questions about safety at festivals like Bastille Days. Our Uba Ali will have that story focusing on this event specifically coming up on the news at 5. Stay with us. We have a lot to talk about when we come back.